Deepstambh, illuminating the path of success for Brahmin entrepreneurs. Deepstambh, a flagship initiative of BBNG, that is Brahman Business Network Global, stands a remarkable series of interviews that have been ignited the entrepreneurial spirit within the Brahman community. Today, we have with us Pradnya Ponkshe, who is concept designer and innovator, is an artist at heart, having graduated from Reja School of Art, Mumbai, with a degree in Bachelor of Fine Arts specialization in design with distinction. Thereafter, she further pursued her passion for art by completing her masters from JJ School of Art, Mumbai. With a strong background in art and design, she set foot into challenging world of architecture, where she accumulated valuable experiences by associating with the eminent architects for several years before starting her interior designing firm in 2009. In a short span, Pradnya led Trimit Rachana to huge success, bagging prestigious awards from Fortune 500 MNCs like Lafarge, Settle, Roche, eminent India organizations like Reliance, Godfrey Phillips, etc. She is also featured in Silicon magazine under category of 10 most promising interior decorators in the year 2017. And also, Pradnya was appointed as a chairman of a Women Entrepreneurs Committee of Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture for the year 2018 to 20. So, welcome Pradnya ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Deepstambh.
Thank you so much.
While going through your profile, I came to understand that your family is from engineering background, and now you are a leading designer. So, can you just throw light on this journey? We would like to hear the same.
I had a very good background in business. My father was into business for 45 years, and I have seen him closely to run the entire engineering business. We had a factory in Dadar, and I used to go with him, along with him, for looking at his development. Every day, new development happening in our factory. Those days, and I was really passionate about the design aspects, and in my blood only there is a business, huge business. So I have never been to jobs or any kind of stuff like that, and I have started my own journey thoughtfully that I will work only into designing, because design is every day you do something new. Because of designer, you have the opportunity to create everyday new things, and that was the beauty of the business what he did. And he was a very big person. I am not so big, but definitely I have taken his completely legacy, and I am trying to follow his design aspects in my interior business also.
As we mentioned, you are very tends to design, and as I mentioned in the introduction, you started your own business in 2009. I would like to know about your brand Trimit. How you drew this name particular Trimit? What is the meaning of Trimit?
The company name is Trimit Rachana, and the Trimit is 3 dimension. It's a Sanskrit word. So Dvimit and Trimit. So we draw on the paper is 2D, that is Dvimit, and actual execution, when actually you see, that is a 3D, that is Trimit. So we are talking about the dimensions. So Trimit is a dimension of 3D, and Rachana is a composition. So whatever available space client gives us, we have to design our entire office in such a way that the composition will fit into that proper particular area, that is Rachana. So we try to design the composition in 2D first, and we execute actual in 3D. That means Trimit Rachana is a 3-dimensional composition, I can say. It's a complete Sanskrit word, and it relate to my subject or my company or my business, because we visualize entire office on 2D, that is a paper, and we actually execute the entire beauty in actual 3D world. So that is the beauty of and the aim behind what is the meaning of this name. And this is how I have started, because I wanted some good name which is related to my field, but it shows our Indian tradition, that is Sanskrit language also. That is why I pursued this name.
Pradnya ji, now we would like to know more about your working style as a designer.
So when you are asking about the process or maybe activities, we have a business development team which are aware of our company profiles. And likely I mentioned that we are into commercial office interiors. So we design and execute the entire project as a whole project. So we undertake the all services single umbrella, under single umbrella. So when client's requirement comes to us, we as a designer, first we design the entire project on paper. We actually go into the pocket areas of the different sectors, that is meeting rooms, conference room, how it will look, then workstations, then MD cabin. Sometimes we, as per client's requirement, we follow the vastu also if they require. So we are not morely focused on the vastu, but yes, we are morely focused into the safety. That means the safety norms. We have few guidelines related to office safety, office environment safety. That is the 4 feet or 5 feet passages for the fire passages. Then the distance between two workstations, how much cabin you have to give minimum, how much the size should be comfortable to any person to work at least 10 to 8 to 10 hours, because these are the basic things, and according to that we have to work with the mindset of the clients. Like if I am designing some studio, and the another example is if I am working with some R&D department, I cannot put same elements with each other, because the studio requirement is a vibrancy. The age of the employees are 20, 25, below 30. So they are quite young. So we have to be creative there. But at the same time, in R&D department, there are researchers who are really working on a different activities, that research and all. So we have to create some serious environment in that. We have to see their comfort zone, but work for easy to work. That environment we have to create. So these few things we have to consider while we are designing the entire floor plate. Secondly, our good part is that before execution, we always give 3D or 360-degree views to client, so they will understand how my office is going to look like. They, on the first day, before even start of civil work, they come to know that my office is going to look like this. This color is going to be there. My cabin is look like this. My workstations are going to look like this size, as well as the look and feel. So client is also comfortable on day one that my office is now usable for me after the execution. And with the budget, we are very, first of all, Trimit Rachana USP is we are very transparent and honest people. In the sense, whatever we are giving on paper, we deliver. And that is a beauty, and that is the where my success is, that client trusts us, because we show the material and we execute the same material. We don't dilute any materials, which normally other areas happens. So the make are same, whichever mentioned in the work order, we deliver that. And timelines, and ultimately the entire show is based on teamwork. Without team, this success is not possible for me. It is not something one woman show, it is an entire team efforts. It's a complete job of my start vendor who is delivering the material on site and who is doing the carpentry work is a part of my success.
Ma'am, so in this entire process of building and designing, especially when you are into commercial interiors, what is the importance of documentation, or while handling of completion of the project, what is the importance you would say for keeping all the documentations right from the start till the end?
Uh, there is a good pleasure, first of all, that we got the work order from a very renowned company. But actual journey start from that day. The challenges and the super activities starts from that day. The enjoyment or winning the project is a one day activity. But next process is challenging. First of all, I would like to mention here one thing, that I have started my company in 2009, and I must tell you that I am a very good compliant company. In the sense, I have registered my company, I have registered under the MSME, which is required for any entrepreneur. I am compliant with the all taxation parts, like I have a GST number, I have a income tax number, I file my income tax every year. So my first appeal is to any entrepreneur or any budding entrepreneur is, after finalization of your name, you please register that name with the logo, and it is very important because it is your own identity. Then you should fulfill the entire documentation of the company norms. You have to register your company under what section it comes. We are under company that design and build. That means we execute the entire project. So contractors and all names are there. So we have a particular norms under GST. That is one part which is taking care of our internal taxation part. Next part is the, while working with the big international firms or Indian firms, they have many legal documentation to be signed, like work orders having the, not having the only amount but the payment terms, the retentions. Then there are so many clauses related to do and don'ts that you have to follow. You have to work under their company norms, which are covering under fire or safety norms. You have to wear helmets, boots and everything. These are basic norms which company puts in front. So you have to follow. Multinational companies are very particular about following the all statutory requirements. That is one part. Another point is that when you start the project, you have to keep watch on the non-tender items, extra items. You have to keep that records, that because it is huge money involved. Keeping everything on paper is a mandatory thing, because during the work people consider that you are doing but you are not mentioning them. That is a big loss to your company. So keeping documented every small changes is also very important, and that is a very so you are keeping them in loop, that we are changing this, we are adding this because of the some inputs from the client. After finalization of the entire billing and the process and the work done, we have a document to be handover. That is hard copies documents which are related to warranty guarantee certificates, actual drawings, working drawings we can say. Then if they have some local authorities, government authorities approvals we are taken, that we have to submit. So this all process comes under one single project. It is not something that one project we got and we just finished in 1 or 2 months. There is a big long process of documentation, and you have to work meticulously on day by day. The development is going on, you have to watch. Otherwise this company have the policy of keeping the penalty clause on you, or maybe they hold your some payment as you are not completing few documents, and it is a mandatory. So discipline is one point which requires to really work this kind of a companies. Commercial interiors is not something only chairs and tables and cabins. It is a huge responsibility of one company, because you are building their brand as well as you are designing their office as is considering the human safety and the other things. So it is a big job, first of all.
Yes, ma'am. As you mentioned, you have worked with the various MNC companies as well as the domestic companies also. We would like to know a time when any problem arise while executing or dealing a project, and definitely the experience how you overcome the same.
It's a really genuine question, Vivek, and I appreciate that you have raised this question. Uh, See, it is not about only my business. Challenges or difficult situation came into any other's business also. But what you can do, you can take the precautions before you start any kind of a project or any kind of a activity such as a business comes. So before starting of any project, I make sure that I take all ESIC, PF of my contractors. Then we take project insurance particular for that time. People challenge me sometimes, or people raise the issue that why you are adding the amount in the project cost. But this is not the cost. This is a precaution which required when you are dealing such kind of a big projects. So insurance is one important aspect which take care of many of your problems, first of all. Um, then secondly is that I mentioned already, that documentation or email confirmations from clients, day-to-day activities monitoring, keeping watch on the contractors, vendors, or minimize your expenses during the running project. These are small baby steps to minimize your difficult situations or activities. So I will not say that I am not facing any problem, but yes, we have the precautionary um, papers or documents already with us before we start the project. So I can say I am diluting my difficulties while taking this all advantages of the uh, documentation and statutory requirements. So in a way, we are playing a very safe game when we start the project.
Yes, ma'am. That was a really fantastic answer about your process and all. One thing I would like to know, as you mentioned, you must take care of your documentation and all. I want to know about one thing: how you keep yourself updated with the latest market trends? Because being in the designer field, particularly in the commercial project, how you keep yourself updated with the latest technology, or I can say the marketing trends.
Actually, Vivek, you are actually talking the technology which is now any entrepreneur should know about it. So the basic tools, technology wise, we are anyways using like 3D Max and 360 degrees softwares, and I have done even virtual reality presentation to one of my client, which they can really feel that they are already into the floor plate.
Oh.
So these kind of technologies definitely are important, but at the same time, being an entrepreneur, I should be updated like a sponge. That whatever going globally, we have to be updated. Like you should have, means it is a must have your website. It is a mandatory. Okay, when you start your business, you are keeping the name. I have no issues that your front page is under construction is the mentioning on the website, but you have to have your own website. You have to have your LinkedIn page, the company page or your personal name page, because nowadays people are judging you before calling you or judging you on by your post, how you post, how you present yourself on YouTube or Instagram, or nowadays AI is also very artificial intelligence is we are talking about. So chat GPT is frequently used by us because of some news or some new advantage of presentations. PPT presentation is a common thing, but you have to have, and we are such a blessed generation that nor so back or not so forward, but we are the generation who is actually taking the advantage of new technologies which are coming up globally. So you must have your own presence on all social media. I am not saying that you where you are going, which party you are attending, but yes, you have to have a serious comments, serious post on your all pages because before approaching you, clients see your presence on social media, they watch you on Google, they see you where you come from, and they just create your own image before contacting you. So you have to be very serious about social media handling pages, and you have to show your pictures, your company branding or whatever. Like I said, I keep on writing blogs related to my topic, a small topics which are very hardly 100 words. So I keep writing related to my subject. I'm blogging and the post I put on the LinkedIn page or Facebook page or Instagram page, that people aware that you are doing such kind of a job or such kind of a work or you are into this business. So even the website, people call me approaching on my Google page or YouTube page, and they call me on my number. I am directly available to them. No one else is attending the call when they call me directly from the Google or maybe, because they come to know that you are very serious about your own business. Nobody else is picking up the phone, and see, people might have another thought that, oh, owner is available on call, but that is a personal touch we are giving because we are designers. So they are going to express their own things, requirements to directly to owner. So comfort zone, the relation builds from that one single call.
That's really wonderful that you mentioned that whenever someone calls you and you are directly approachable. So at that time, the chances of winning projects, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. There is a 99% chances are conversion into business.
Really, that is
So
really wonderful.
it is our myth that we should not have our own phone numbers on website or Google or whatever. But if you are doing a serious business, if you are really want to go and really grab the work, or maybe you do the work, and of course my websites and my Google page is already showing that we are into commercial interiors. So those are really wanted to do their office, they only call us, otherwise nobody else is calling me. So serious customers are only looking at the page, searching for a serious architects, interior designers, and they call you. And when they got the immediate notice that, oh, owner and founder is talking to us, that is me. So they just open their all cards in front of me and they immediately ask me for the
Maybe
immediate
that
meeting.
will be the privileged feeling for them also as well.
Absolutely. Though my another team is going to meet them, or maybe I sometimes go, or most of the time I go, I understand the requirement. My team members are also capable to handle such kind of a clients. That is not the case, but in a first call, because see, our human psychology is 3 seconds holding time. In first call, they realize that owner is talking to us. They start talking to you after that also. They express every requirement. They share with all the details with you because they are very much comfortable. So this is how I do my work, and there is no hidden agenda between us, or maybe in our organization we are quite transparent and honest. Anybody can come to our office and express whatever they want, the meetings and everything is for them. So no problem at all.
As you mentioned recently that you are a blog writer also, and you written on the various topics related to the interioring and designing projects. I would like to know how you started this writing, how you become the blogger, and as well as I would like to know about your particular project Harmony,
Yes.
which is, if I'm not wrong, really a very special cause towards project or towards any kind. It can be the CSR activity also. Definitely, we would like to know more about the same.
Yes. See, basically, blog I have started just to by passion first of all, because I know uh, what is interior designing or what is designing. The blog is only created for those who are not aware of the commercial interior design part, or it is for a client, because I have mentioned few blogs related to how you can create your own office without anybody's help, like us interior designers. Easy tips I have mentioned in that. Then what is the psychology of colors? So each colors represent some emotion. So one blog is on basis on colors and why vibrant colors required. It is a small step towards educating the customer as well as some designers, where they can really catch few points for their offices or during the work going on in their offices. So purpose of writing the blogs is to just aware customers knowledge, then upgradation, and what are the small things like paintings or sculptures, or then many elements, fire safety norms. I have mentioned one blog on the plastic, why not to plastic, say no to plastic rather. Then electricity saving, how you can save your office electricity by using this HVAC or electrical equipments in your office, because that is a big expense to the any commercial office have expenditure. So these are small blocks which gives a light to the customer as well as some students or maybe people like us. So I try to write on that topic. Then you ask on my very close to my heart topic, which is harmony safe living. This was just started because of human safety. Few years back in Mumbai, one incident happened, and one unfortunate death happened during that fire and all. So that day I realized that we people or we human being are related to five elements, Panchamahabhuta, which is water, fire, air, and so I started interviews of expert people in that particular subject. So my first interview was fire safety with Mr. M.V. Deshmukh, was advisor to fire department, and then I started related to water. So Pani Foundation, I took his interview. So this is again one cause to just aware of where is our environment, what is earth, how you can save the water, how you can save the electricity, and first of all, not on the list, human safety, human life, because unless and until we don't balance these five elements, we will not be safe. That is the cause behind harmony safe living, and it is open for all. Anybody can go to my website and read all the listen all the videos. Even I have taken our politician Mr. Nitin Gadkari, because he has started the ethanol based buses in Nagpur. That is a local transport for all people. And I have taken the Bangalore, I have been to Bangalore for the buses head, who has given the details of that bus and ethanol. So it was a wonderful experience actually, and it is going on, it's a process.
So with all your commercial interior projects, I think you have got a very special project called Her Highness, and we would like to know more about it.
Yes. Again, Her Highness is my second baby, I can say. Her Highness for the woman, by the woman. So, under this section, I work for a woman. That means I educate them, or I push them to go and buy the house for yourself without under status or any age, no barrier. So any woman can come to me, and I guide her how you can go under this process, how you can go and buy the house. Because woman herself, if you ask any woman or every woman, have her own dream that I should have my own house. Okay, a small or big, no matter. But I should have my own name on the door plate, main door, and I fulfill that dream under the Her Highness. And this platform is every woman is free of cost. I don't charge her for any kind of advice. Only thing I give advice related to home buying. Otherwise, I don't help her because that is not something my subject. So I guide her related to how you can find out your good builder, how you can plan your budget, how you can fulfill the requirement of RBI, ITR, and many more documents. First of all, she need to build her own mindset that I can. Otherwise, our tradition says that first you have your own father's house, and after marriage, you depend on your husband's house. So what about her? So I am breaking that barriers. So you can also do, and every woman should have her own house, at least 100 square foot. Sorry, at least 100, minimum 100 square foot, and that is what I work for, and that is my life mission. So any woman, any country can approach me.
Pradnya ji, as you are working for a noble cause of fulfilling every woman's dream house, do you have any special message or what kind of advice you would like to give for all lady entrepreneurs?
I always say that entrepreneurs have no gender, whether women or men. They face the same challenges in the business. But if you ask me particularly about women entrepreneurs, that you have to trust first on yourself because you are the face of the company. When you trust on yourself, then you can go to the clients or the market or you can stand anywhere. Unless and until self confidence is not there, you cannot perform anywhere in business or in life also. So, first stand for yourself and say confidently, yes, I can do. This is the only word that is a key of success. So, any challenges in life, any challenges in personal life, you can stand confidently. That is the main key where you can trust yourself and face any kind of a circumstances in your life, whether it is success or failure. Failure also have to take as a sportsman. I was into sports, so I know losing and winning. So every success is a fantastic thing, but even failure is also giving you some message after your completion, means after the phase of that failure. So failure is also one step towards success. So take it as a challenge and face any kind of a circumstance in your life. And go ahead. Life is wonderful.
So as we are approaching almost to the end of this our today's session, I would like to ask you almost a last question that about this Deepstambh, our initiative from BBNG, what would you like to say about it? And if you have any opportunities for all our members, what would you like to offer for them?
First of all, this program and BBNG Global is extremely good for any entrepreneur, especially Brahmin entrepreneurs. And the Deepstambh is a platform where they can see various kind of a successful entrepreneurs interviews. So they have a ready-made encyclopedia. Okay, ready-made encyclopedia in front. Any upcoming entrepreneur wants to, if he is a first generation entrepreneur and he doesn't have any kind of a guidance at home or in nearby, he just go and approach this platform Deepstambh and just go through few videos. So automatically on this platform he will get multiple experiences of various entrepreneurs who are giant in their own fields. So the initiative what they have started is extremely good for any entrepreneur or budding entrepreneur or first generation entrepreneur. And this is available on YouTube or any media. So it will be a lifetime treat to every entrepreneur. And every entrepreneur has their own experiences in their own journey, and what are the hurdles, what are the difficulties they have faced, and what are the solutions they have come up. That is a very fantastic knowledge to them. So I must congratulate you and your team, especially Mr. Sripat Kulkarni, that because of his vision and mission, you people are here and you are running extremely good. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you so much. And if there are any opportunities you would like to offer from your field or your
Yes.
business to any of our suitable members, we
Yes.
would like to know about it.
We dealt with various vendors or suppliers. Maybe you start from hardware to the wallpapers or plants. Any kind of a solution. If somebody is working in CCTV, somebody is working in electrical software, hardware, whatever, HVAC can be our vendor. He should be knowledgeable enough to just understand our requirement and execute as per our requirement and as per client requirement. Can be our vendor, can be he can really give his services to our organization. Most welcome.
That's really wonderful journey about Pradnya ji. You have got huge experience in the field of design and all. And as Meenal mentioned that we are at the end of the interview, there is one small, what I can say, tadka on the interview. Can we have a rapid fire in just
Sure.
a minute?
Sure.
If not designer,
An engineer,
right? On a priority basis, Her Highness, Harmony, or Trimit?
today Trimit Rachana, tomorrow her Highness.
Wonderful. Engineering, sports, or design?
Sports.
Wonderful. What you like personally? Only design, execution, or design and execution?
Only design.
Okay. A dream client which you want to really work?
There are many, of course.
If you can name.
Google, Facebook.
Oh. And in a bucket list, the anything that yes, this I want to do.
I wanted to give minimum 100 homes to my dear ladies friend.
That was really wonderful that we have got Pradnya ji with us, and she ended today's interview with this nice message that she want to give at least 100
Homes.
dream home, or we can say dream house to a woman, and she believes in woman entrepreneur. Thank you so much, Pradnya ji, for being wonderful time and time spent with us. Thank you. Thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so much. I'm grateful.